Baron's last line of defense might be ready for the mob, but they're not ready for me. I'll get inside before this turns ugly.
What's up guys, Padre here, and we are back with some more Thief. And I'm not gonna lie, this mission is pretty hard, but I like it a
I
lot.
bet there's blood running in the streets tonight. Can't count how many graven scum I saw out there.
Ha! You can't count your own thumbs.
Shit, if I was born a clever man, I'd not be here.
You don't need to be clever to be able to count your thumbs, come on. Okay, so now wait for him to turn around. And now you can grab the item, nice.
What happened to the sloop sellers?
I don't know, but I'm gonna steal your money. Okay, so now wait for him to move and slide like this.
Well, I don't want to forget.
Nice.
Bowman! Anything comes over those walls, put a bolt through it. Watch these gardens like a hawk. If a mouse farts, I want to know about it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so sneak in here and wait for this guy to turn around.
To say goodbye. I hope she's all right.
When he turns around, you can grab this item right here and keep going. And we are waiting for that guy to come in here and turn around. Nice. And I'm gonna steal his money as well. Wow, 20 gold, that's a lot. Okay, so now we are going to turn off the water in this whole area. And that's the only way to get all the loot. And it's a neutral action, so you don't need to worry about your final rank. So you know, you can turn off the water and still get the ghost.
I wonder if this turns off all the water in the gardens.
Huh. Fountains. Good. Couldn't hear a damn thing over it anyway.
Never mind the fountain. Keep your eyes on those walls.
Okay, so when you get in here, sneak, because there's still enough water to make noise and get you detected. Grab this
A fine
collectible.
piece.
And now we are waiting for one guard to cross in here, and then we can grab that glass on the box. Nice. There are two more items, and then we are going all the way back to the spawn. Okay, nice. Now let's see if I can do this. Oh, I need to wait. Okay, so in here, keep sneaking, and you can just walk and drop down. They won't be able to hear you, so you are okay, and then keep sneaking again. Okay. Now get on the right and slide like this.
I don't catch the glue.
Okay, so I should have enough time to leave this place as well. Yes, let's see where the guard is.
Rats everywhere.
He's behind those boxes right now. Yep. Okay, so now we have the dog and the guard. The dog is not a problem, you don't need to worry about him. But you need to sneak in here. Okay. Shut up, dog. Okay, nice. Here's a collectible.
A fine piece.
Nice. Now get in position in here. And now we are going to wait for him to turn around again.
Wonder what they put in the sloop.
So when he turns around, you start sneaking, and when he's next to the wall, you can walk again. This is one of the ways to get inside the house, but we are going to take another way, because we are still missing 4 loot items. Now again, sneak, and when he gets to the wall, you can walk. Nice. Now all the way back in here, and we are still going to need to wait for the guard.
Tell stories of this night.
When he's around, and then we can go all the way to the left, and there's the entrance, and 4 more loot items. Let's see where the guard is.
Tough times.
There he is. Okay, now we can go. Nice. And this next part is pretty tricky. Now the first loot item in this area is right here. Nice.
Digging himself a ditch to hide in.
Some more loot.
He'll make someone else do it for him.
Streets are so quiet.
Okay, so now wait in here.
Captain will geld you if he finds out you left your post.
You're here to take my place, Peter. I have to secure the cellar, so stay out of my way while I work on this trap.
Let it go off in your face.
Just stand guard and shut up.
Okay, so this next part is pretty tricky. Now we need to wait for this guy on the left to move. He's going to go all the way left. There's a dog and 2 items. Now the stationary guy, as you can see, he will touch his chin, and when he does, he can detect you in that exact moment. So you have to wait for him to touch his chin, and then you can slide. Now we are going to slide from here to the barrel. I need to wait for the guy right now. Okay. Nice, this worked. It was pretty close, because I didn't wait for him to, you know, touch his chin again. But the way out is a lot harder.
Looks precarious.
Okay, so the box, that's another way to get inside the house. You fire a blunt arrow right there, and then a rope arrow. But I don't think it's stealthy enough for me, you know. It makes a lot of noise, and I'm not sure about this, but I think it gives you opportunist points. Okay, so now wait. And again, we need to wait for him to touch his chin, and then we can go. Nice.
Hangman's noose on every tree if they overrun us.
Okay, so we are almost inside.
Carved up the poor bastards in black square with butcher's knives.
All right. Let me see the loot count, 15 and 2. Nice. We are good. We can get inside.
That was the easy part. This is a big house, and the Baron won't be taking appointments tonight. Not by choice.
Okay, so you take the other entrance, you drop down right here. The one with the dog and the guard. Okay, so you can disable these traps, but I don't really need to, so I'm not gonna disable them.
These traps are new. It seems Baranoid Northcrest is worried about intruders. I should step lightly.
Okay, so we have 2 more items in the basement. One right here, nice. Okay, now we can get inside, and this part is tricky. There are a few tricky parts, but I'm gonna show you a really easy way. So when you get in here, ignore the door on your right, and we are going to do something like we did in Dust to Dust and House of Blossoms. We are going to ignore one scripted event, and it will make pretty much the whole mission easier, and then we are going to trigger it and collect all the loot items we need to in that room. So for now we are just, you know, collecting everything we can, and then we are going to open the door. There's still one more item in the bathroom, nice. Close these doors because there's a guard, he will come in here, and you might you know, alert him and all that kind of stuff. One item right here, nice. Okay, watch medal. Now, this double door is another way to get inside that room we are going to ignore for now. And when you get in here, grab the item and then slide immediately. If you don't, you will get detected. So, as soon as you see the notification, just slide.
Half the city was burning. Guards swinging from beams, choked on our own bloody banners.
We have a few more items in this room and a safe. And the combination for the safe is 889. Right now I can't remember how I got it the first time. I think one of the guards has a document, but I'm not sure about that.
Then yes, you are going to die. Just do
I just remember the combination.
calm down.
Okay, so it's 8. Another 8, nice. And 9.
I'll take this.
Okay, so as you can see, that guy is kind of bugged, and he might be a problem a little bit later on.
Ah, Baron. Never leave important letters lying around in case of people like me. Now, where's that painting?
Okay, so we have 2 or 3 rooms, 2 rooms left on this floor. No, 3, and then we are going to trigger the scripted event. Right now we have to slide. Just wait for him to turn around. Nice. Okay, one item right here. And one right here. Nice. Now for the next part, when you open the vent, you have to slide to the left when you get out. This way you won't break, there are a few bottles or some shit like that, and you don't want to break those, because if you do, you will alert those guards outside. So slide like this, nice. And there's one piece of loot in here, nice. Now I'm going to save because the next part is kind of random. And it's bugged, as I said, that guard can be a problem. But let's see if I can do this without any problems. Okay, let's see his position. And this might be a problem.
Put them in their place.
Okay, as you can see, he won't notice you open the door. And I don't know if I can slide inside, let's see. Nice. That was close, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Now we can leave and open the door. Nope, we are going inside the library, I'm sorry. We still need to go inside the library, which can be tricky, but if you're patient enough, it should be pretty easy.
Chance to say goodbye.
Okay, so close this door again.
She's all right.
Where is the library? I want to save. I want to save. Because I don't want to do that part again. Where's the locker? Okay. Okay. You know what? Fuck that. It's fine. Going inside the library right now. Let's see. Now we need to wait because there's one guard. He will come in this area. And if you open the door, he will notice and all that kind of shit, you know. So we are going to wait.
I'm
I
starving.
had enough time to open and close the door and hide. Oh, well. I'm gonna wait. Where is he? Oh, okay, there he is.
Jerky. I hate jerky.
Okay, so now we can open the door and get inside.
The other wing is too exposed. Is there access to the Baron's chambers?
It was ruined in the
Be
accident.
careful because there's a
Death trap.
bird right above you. And now we need to get on the other side.
Dead in the streets.
Which can be tricky, but right now the guy with the lamp is talking with the captain, the general, I can't remember. So he's not the problem right now.
Do you want the Graven plucking out your eyes with rusty knives? Is
And where's
that
the other guy?
No, sir.
so put
Okay,
one
there he
foot
is.
in front of the other and get
Now you
back
can
to
go
your fucking
upstairs.
patrol as you were told.
Do not slide in here because there's a bird. Okay, nice. We have a few items in this area. And this is the first one, nice. In document right here. Be careful. You don't want to
Then marked area on
extinguish
second
the
floor.
candle.
That wasn't on the original building plan.
Okay, so now we need to wait for one of the guards from the
Streets are quiet.
first floor.
The
There
men
he
must
is.
be doing something
Come
right.
in here. Now we can grab all the items we need. That's one. Now I'm going to wait for him to turn around and go away because
I'm getting sick.
when you are picklocking one of the drawers, he can detect you. So I'm just gonna wait. And now I'm good to go. Nice.
If
There's
I
one
didn't get
item right
this far
here.
by chance, they need to
Oh, and
understand.
this picking system. Okay. Okay, I can't open
They'll
the
respect my
drawer. I
rank
need
or
to
they'll
wait.
respect the edge of my blade.
Okay, I'm gonna pick this lock. We are going to need it a little bit later. Nice. Okay. Okay, so now I have enough time to grab all the loot. Oh my god,
I
this
didn't
picking
get this far
system.
by chance. They need
Oh.
to understand.
Okay. I'm sorry about the rage. And now we can go back to the lower floor. There's still one more item we need to collect. One item and one document. Oh my god. I think I need to wait. Oh, okay. That was close.
Can't remember the last
Now we
time
need
Baron made an
to wait in here because I don't know where the guy. Okay, there's the guy with the lamp. He's going to check this area out. He's not going to come all the way up here, so we are okay.
I'm starving.
We just need to wait for him to get the fuck out, and we can move. I don't know if the other guard will come in here.
Wish there was
I
a
hope not,
store nearby.
because he's kind of following you. He's the same guard we had to wait before for before we opened the door. It's the same guard. And we need to...
I'll show them what
Okay.
it means to be a captain of the Baron's watch.
Nice. There's the item.
The streets are
As you can see, he's coming down right now from the
man
upper
must
floor.
be doing something right.
There he is. Now I can grab the item. There should be a document around here. Okay, nice. Now this part can be tricky because...
I'll show them what it means
Huh.
to be a captain of the Baron's watch.
I don't know the exact path of the guy with the lamp. And I can't see him right now, so that's a problem. Okay, there he is. This is the other guard, and we need to follow him.
The man must be doing something right.
Okay, let's see. There's the guy with the lamp. He's leaving. Okay. Nice. Oh fuck.
Hungry.
I'm gonna get detected right now. Oh fuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna
They don't
hide in
like
here.
me.
I hope they can't see me.
They're not meant to.
Okay. That was close. This guy breaking my balls again. What? Really?
Hope it's not the blue.
Can I leave this place, please? Okay. Nice. But right now, where's the guard? I need to hide.
I'll catch the gloom.
Yep. Not enough time. This part took me more time than expected. The first time I played it, it was a lot easier. Oh well. It's fine. Okay, close the door behind you as usual. And now we are going inside the room with the scripted event, but I want to save. I don't want to do that part again. There should be a locker in this room. Yes! Nice. I hope I won't fail, but you know, just in case. Again, I'm gonna close the door. And the next part is pretty easy.
Stand guard. I'm going to have a look around.
It's cold out tonight.
I don't want to die tonight. Not like some cheap.
There's one more piece. Okay, so now do not follow him. Just wait in here because he's going to turn around and he might detect you.
Gods to grave
Okay.
holes.
Now they are going to leave the room, both of them. And we need to collect everything in this room because one of them will come back and stay in here, in this room. He will be a stationary guard.
It's true
The
that
other guard
God's graven
will
in the keep.
patrol the
All
whole
the rich Claymores from top to
the whole
bottom.
floor
That place
pretty
was
much.
supposed to be impregnable.
So you need to grab everything in this area because later on it will be
It's really here?
pretty much impossible. Okay, so there's one piece of loot right here. Nice. Okay, so there's one item in this desk, or maybe two, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure there's at least one. Okay.
Nice to see the Baron's men eating well. Wouldn't want them to starve while they hang people for stealing bread.
I'm gonna check this one out as well. Okay, it's empty. I should have everything, I guess. Yep. Okay, so now we can leave this room. And we can pretty much go to the upper floor. As you can see, that guy is moving. I don't know. Okay, so where is the roaming guy? Because he will go in this room on my right. Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. And I'm good. Nice. Okay, so now we are going to ignore the second floor for a second. I'm gonna save because the next part is pretty hard. I mean, it's not hard, it's tricky, and sometimes you can get detected because it's kind of random. Okay, so keep going all the way upstairs. Now wait for this guy, and as you can see, the piece of loot on your left is pretty tricky to grab. We are going to do it without any problems. I'm gonna show you. Now just we need to wait for this guy to move. Okay, so there's a document and a piece of loot. There's one more piece of loot in here. If you shoot down the box outside, you will pretty much, you know, end up right here. Okay, I shouldn't have closed the door. Oh, okay, I'm fine. Okay, so now wait for him to move again.
Can't see where I've cocked this up.
And get on the left, right here. Now wait for him to move again and leave. We are going in, grab the item, and hide in the corner on your right.
Maybe this will work better.
Okay. And then hide in here. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna position myself like this so I can see when he is going to cross and I can leave. He can't detect you right here, but sometimes, you know, the game is bugged and all that kind of shit. He can see you through the wall. So, okay. The best thing is, you know, save right here, and in case of a fail, you just reload. Okay, so now we have the second floor, which is pretty easy. But there are a lot of traps. And I'm gonna disable them. You know, you can get around without disabling these traps, but I mean, it's fast enough. Okay, let's see the loot count. 48 and 3 collectibles. Okay, nice. We are good. Okay, there should be one more item in this desk. Nice. Nothing else. But I'm gonna check anyway, you know. A document, one more piece of loot somewhere right here, nice. And there's one in the bathroom. Okay. There should be a trap box Somewhere around here. Where is it? I can't remember. I played this mission, you know, I practiced this mission last time 3 days ago, and then I had a lot of work. I pretty much didn't play anything in the last 3 days, so my memory is kind of, you know, bad right now. Okay, there's the box. Nice. Now we have a few more items in this room. No documents? Okay. Okay, one more piece of loot. There should be one more desk somewhere around here. As you can see, the guy is stationary and the other guy is leaving just now. And document a few more items in here. One, maybe two. Nope, only one. Bad memory. What the fuck? Okay. Now we can leave. Yes, we can leave. There's nothing else in this room. I'm gonna go this way because I can't remember if I disabled those traps. And I can't remember if that door is trapped. Oh, it's not. One more item right here. And... okay. There's nothing in this room. You can, you know, peek through the pee hole and...
That looks like the vault I'm searching for. The hidden entrance must be close.
Nice. I'm looking for one item. I'm still missing. I know there's one piece of loot which is pretty easy to miss. I can't remember what the hell it is right now. Oh my god. I don't want to replay this whole part just because I missed one item. Did I disable it? Yes. Let me check this room first. Oh, okay, I see. There's the picture. We have to... okay, nice. There's nothing in this desk, but I'm gonna check it just to be sure. There should be one piece of loot in this desk. Yep, nice. Okay, document right here. A lot of documents in this mission. I'm gonna miss some of them, mainly because I'm focusing only on loot and ghost in this mission. More documents. And these documents are pretty cool to read, so I'm gonna show you everything a little bit later. Okay, one more document. We are almost done with this first part, which is the easy part. The next part is... oh my god. I don't even want to think about it. Okay, there is the piece of wood I was missing. Nice. Now we can move this wall. Where is the switch? Come on. Nice.
This looks like it used to be the old family chapel. Seems the Northcrests really do have no time for the old gods.
Okay, so this puzzle is pretty easy. Let me check. This one. Okay, once, twice. Okay. I'm pretty sure I will fail this and I will do it one more time. Okay, I failed already. It's not working. Okay, twice. Okay, nice. Should be correct. Nice.
Well. All this time I thought the Baron didn't have a heart, and here it is. Sorry, Northcrest, this might hurt a little.
Okay, so we should have all the loot and all collectibles for this area, for this first part. Come on. Nice. Okay, where do I go now? Oh yeah, I need to go back to the library. Where's the door to the library? This one. Hell yeah. Nice.
Hold it. Cover the area while I check this out.
When you hear this line, it means, oh my god, the guard on the first floor, the roaming guy, is about to enter the room with the bathroom. Just so you know. The way we did the mission, you don't need to know it, but you know, it's something nice to know. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna risk it. Okay. Let me check in here. Okay, no loot. No documents. I think we have everything. This is one of the ways, you know, to get past these traps and all that kind of shit. But it's not really necessary. Okay, so we have 59 loot found and 4 collectibles. That means we have everything and we are ready to go for the next objective.
I've been thinking.
And this part is pretty easy, you know.
Out, not walling him in.
Some climbing and shit.
Don't think. He's in his private chambers. He won't be moving anywhere.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired right now. My back hurts really bad. Okay. There should be one document in this area. Can't remember where. Okay, it's on the upper floor maybe? Yeah, I guess so. And the next part is hard just because it's bugged. There's no other reason. But I will show you how to get the ghost and get all the loot without losing distractions and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, I want the document. Where is it? Should be this way. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Okay, as I said, we are almost done with this first part. And I'm gonna save right here, just in case of a fail, so I can reload from here instead of replaying the whole mission again. I'm gonna save one more time just to be sure to have a backup, and nice.
If you're to kill me, make it quick.
I need answers, and you better give them to me.
Nobody likes my answers. I've heard much about you. There's a power in this earth. An old energy. Primal. To all but the attuned, it is benign. Unseen. Yet it can be channeled. Harnessed into productive form. In the past, only small amounts have been controlled. But I dreamed bigger. Better.
What did you do with Aaron at the asylum?
When the stone broke, when the book was destroyed, the energy somehow passed to her. Exposure to this source has a terrifying effect, twisting mind and body.
I know what it can do. Where is the girl?
I tried removing the energy from her. But when that bastard took Aaron from Moira, he took my dream with her!
Who are you talking about?
It was Aldous who took the girl. Aldous! You know him better as Orion. My brother. We grew up apart. But I brought him back into the family, into the Awakened. Like us, he was attuned to the primal. He was there at the ceremony, the ritual, helping. And now his fanatics are here for the stone.
Why would Orion take the girl?
He must be planning another ritual. And you've been a most obedient dog, it would seem. First, he had you steal Cornelius's ring. Then the book. The stone from the keep. If he were to find the final... your eye. You were there, I remember now. You're the missing piece? Good luck with my brother's mob.